What is the least amount of damage that a 4-time super effective attack can do? I recently had this thought after playing some random battles and going up against a thick fat Appleton. This pie takes shockingly little from ice type attacks, despite being 4 times weak to it. But with the proper setup, how low can we go? That's what I set out to figure out in this video. First, let's start off simple and do a 1-turn setup in singles, then later I'll go over to doubles for a more intricate setup. For the Pokemon taking hit, it'll actually be an Appleton, but instead of running Thick Fat, its ability will be Ripen. Ripen is an ability exclusive to the Applin line that doubles the effects of berries. Usually nobody uses this, but for my purposes, this is perfect because Ripen works with super effective damage berries. So if Appleton with Ripen eats a Yacha berry, that means the incoming ice type attack will do a fourth of its usual damage. This is the basis of both of my setups. Despite Appleton being bulkier on the special side, I'll be having it take a physical hit, so it's going to have max physical defense and use Reflect. The attacking Pokemon will be none other than Chansey and its illustrious base 5 physical attack. With its minimum attack, Chansey hits a whopping 13 attack at level 100, and it'll be using Ice Punch. When we put all of this together, Chansey does 1 HP of damage. So in a single turn, it is possible for a quadruple super effective attack to do just 1 damage. Now, you might think I'd just end the video there. To be honest, I'm kinda shocked it was just 1 HP, so let's change things up for doubles. Obviously the setup could just be 1 HP again, but this time, the attacking Pokemon is going to be using a commonly used stab move to see how low we can get that. The attacker this time will be a Tauros Paldea Blaze using Flamethrower. This sounds almost reasonable, until you realize this variation of Tauros has just 30 special attack. Nonetheless, this is something I could see a kid running, and it is stab, so this is my choice. Now for the defensive setup. Since this is a special attack, we want the bulkiest special wall available, Regice. To make Regice 4 times weak to fire, I'll use a Trevenant to give it an added grass typing with the move Forest Curse. Regice will be holding an Occa Berry, and I'll use Trevenant to skill swap Ripen from an Appleton onto Regice. I'll also set up a light screen on Regice's side and set up Rain to reduce the fire type damage. For the final turn, I'll have a Friend Guard Mousehold on Regice's side to reduce the incoming damage by a factor of 0.75. I'll have a Tinglu on the other side to reduce Tauros' special attack by yet another 0.75, and yes, this does affect Tinglu's teammate. With a final Endure from Regice just in case, this Stab quadruple super effective Flamethrower does 2 damage. Nice. There is one more wrinkle though. If Tauros used Fire Spin, that attack itself would do 1 damage, but it wouldn't feel quite right since the Fire Spin also deals more damage afterward. So how much damage can a 4-time super effective special attack do? 1, of course, but even a real stab move can get as low as 2. Even though this video is pretty short, I couldn't help but get the thought out of my head. Also, I did want to post something while I work on a much bigger project that'll hopefully be out in like early February. If you made it this far and you aren't subscribed, you should do that because you will not want to miss that video. It's gonna be a banger. Anyways, that's all I have for today, so I'll see you next time. Take care.